Hi guys, if it's Friday, it's Down and Dirty Woodscraft. And today we got a little idea for you. Okay, today we're going to talk about an MRE. But not what you usually think of as a standard military MRE. And everybody knows what that is. That's a military issue foil packet that's got some sort of meat, potatoes, pastas, whatever in it. And MRE stands for Meal Ready to Eat. Well, I happened to be at a gathering not long ago and was sitting there talking to my good friend John Pinkard, who's an old Boy Scouter, old military vet, pilot and stuff like that. And he has a very practical sense of the universe like I do. And he sees things that the average person would look at it and go, you know, why didn't I think of that? And something that he was doing kind of went a duh moment for me. And what it was, he had taken something from your local grocery store you can get right now. That's an MRE. And what is it? See these HORMEL completes? These are a couple of bucks each. There's one that's Salisbury steak. There's one that's beefy mac and cheese. There's one that's chicken breast with mashed potatoes and gravy. Now these are designed to be microwaved, right? They're fully cooked. They're already fully cooked. All you're doing is heating it, okay? And it's very stable. That's 10 ounces. It's 8, 9, or 10 ounce servings, which is bigger than your standard MREs. I think the MREs are like 6, 8. I've seen an 8 before, but these are bigger in size. Now it's just a little thin little bowl and that little plastic top right there. It's sealed up well. It can take a little rough handling, etc. As long as you don't puncture it, you're good. Okay. But what you got to do is immersion heat it. Okay. Now I took my little stove. I took and put about a half of this in creek water, sat it on the stove, and just turned it up right inside of there and let it boil. Now what John was doing was using a skillet, an actual skillet, and put like 1.5 inches of water in it and just sat it flat on the bottom. As long as it's in water, that plastic can't melt. That's food grade plastic. So you can't sit it on the flames, but you can put it in hot water. See? So immersion heating, one of my favorite things. And when you get done, what do you got? A clean pot with boiled water that can be turned around and used for something else. So I can gather up water at the creek or whatever, bring that to a boil with that in it, cook my supper, and then have water to wash, clean up, or whatever. It's sanitized water, right? Quick and easy. That's all I got to carry right there. I can take a magic marker and write on it what it is. So when I pull it out of my pack, I can stick it in it. Now how much garbage am I toting out when I open this up? Just that empty bowl, which could burn, but I'm going to pack out my garbage or whatever. But right there, how quick and easy. That's one of them things that you're looking at it and it doesn't dawn on you. Well, that's something you put in the microwave. That's something I can take camping as an MRE. It's already fully cooked right now. So how about we're going out and doing something, and I'm going to have my vehicle with me. And it's blazing Alabama sunlight, right? It's facing toward the sun, right? What if I take that and slap that up on that dash and that close up that car and give it like 1.5 hours or 2 hours? And then I'll stick it up there after my breakfast, and when it comes lunchtime, how warm is that going to be laying on that dash? I got a black carpet dash, and that's right underneath that glass. You ever laid your sunglasses up there and reached up there and picked them up? It's amazing how hot them suckers can be, isn't it? I can heat up a meal without anything else. Well, I don't want to tote that big old stove and everything, Blackie. Fully understand. So how about I simply just rake up some coals for the fire, or take a little stove, or what kind? A Coca-Cola stove, a penny stove, a fuel tab stove, one of them little burners, something you're already carrying, and a canteen cup. Works just fine. Now here's what you're going to do. You're going to put the water in it. You're going to bring it up to boil, and you're going to let it boil for about 8 to 10 minutes. And then you're going to pick up one end, let the water drip off, and put it back in the other way. It'll fully heat then. After about 15 minutes, you're done. So, like my little Trangia, I give it about 15-20 minutes worth of fuel, and I let it go till it runs out. My food is piping hot. I've already made like 3 or 4 of these for lunch now, just to show me and my wife how easy this is. And my wife really likes this because there's no mixing. You ain't got to pour boiling water into a bag or whatever. It's already there. Plus the fact that this is already cooked. If I ripped it open right now, I can eat it. It's an MRE, meal ready to eat. And if, like right now, it's 96 right now. With heat index, it's 98 right now. And so close to 100, close to body temp. I don't want to eat anything hot to bring my core temperature up. So this right now, sitting in the ambient air temperature, should be somewhere in the 90-degree temperature range. It ain't going to taste cold. It's going to taste warm. So I ain't even got to heat it up, do it. I can pull this out, eat it, and dispose of the garbage. Quick and easy. So in conclusion, look around your grocery store and think not in a I'm going to make dinner. Think of what's already cooked and I can heat it. That was one of the things back in our day, years ago, we carried just cans of Denny Moore beef stew, cans of pre-made chili or whatever. It's already cooked, right? All I got to do is open it up and take a spoon and eat it. Some things actually taste better cool than they do warm, believe it or not. I actually like tomato soup better cool than I do heated up. But that's just one of them things you try ever, and it was so hot. We're out here in the heat, you know, and you're hungry, but it's so hot. I don't want to eat anything hot. So that's whenever I had something I could pull out and eat. Real quick and easy. And looking for those type of meals, pre-made up, where I ain't even got to tote a pot. Do I really even need to carry a stove or a canteen cup or even boil water? No. Like I said, I can put it on the dash of the car. The ambient temperature make it where I just can eat it without having to put it in a microwave or whatever. And so I could carry it as a camping food. And all I got to do is carry out is that plastic bowl. Well, I can carry a Ziploc bag for trash, and I should be doing that anyway, shouldn't I, to carry it back out of my camp. That's the way to do it, quick and easy. A down and dirty, easy way for you to get a meal on the trail without having to carry a lot of extra gear, no fancy cooking or whatever. And best of all, instead of me having to pay $8 or $9 for an MRE, which got a lot of other things with it, don't get me wrong, I know there are multiple entrees and all in it, but I can get the equivalent of a big MRE entree for like $3, $3.10. And there's quite a few menu selections in them things. There's other things out there you can get it well. So be thinking about that. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please, if you don't mind, hit that like, share, and subscribe button before you go. And leave any comments down there of things that you found like that you can eat on the trail during the summer where I ain't got to cook it. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.